Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and getting to start, Bobby Miller.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
And now the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
For San Antonio, the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
And he deals. That's a strike, and we're underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And a pitch. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The line to kick the pitch. That misses. 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramos ranges to his right. He's got it. One down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one misses. 3-1.
3-1.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Joshua Mears. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Righty to the plate. Just missed. There's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
In the air, out towards right center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Javier around third. He will score, and it's 1-0. And he's there at third with a triple.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
One down. Juan Fernandez, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 8.
And now Lucas Dunn. Swings through that one. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And now Grant Little. And he just misses. Called strike right there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And it hits the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
The second baseman.
What a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Digging in, Jackson Merrill. First pitch just misses. Fernandez at third. Little at second with 2 gone. On the ground to the left. Scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 4-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And here is Albert Fabian. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Efrain Contreras. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the left fielder, Aldrich DeYoung.
Tulsa, the left fielder.
And the pitch. And there's the strike. And strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Devin Mann. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. and it's 1-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
One now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fernandez hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting third.
Take a look at the lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack, that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Here's Cody Hosey in there for strike one. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. Lopes pulls it down, and there's two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Number 4 digs in now. Fouled off. He was late. DeYoung off of first with 2 away. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We go on to inning number 2. The Missions on top 4-0. And welcome back. And now, Michael Cantu.
The catcher, Michael Cantu.
Miller back to work. And ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
So digging in, Tim Lopes. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Righty delivers. And he takes a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Bounce to the right. Into the outfield. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Wander Javier getting ready to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. kicks and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Next offering misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. Slider clips the zone.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be. Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Mears takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Bases juiced, no outs. On the ground right side, base hit and a run comes in. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. It's 6-0.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bobby Miller is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Kevin Gowdy on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here's the first baseman, Juan Fernandez. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And the righty deals. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is down low.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike. That's in there.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Right-handed reliever. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Lucas Dunn.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. Caught looking his first time up. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Ground ball, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Missions have the advantage, 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya.
The catcher, Diego Cartaya.
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Ripped on a line, takes it in for the out.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Jose.
Stepping in, Jose Ramos. That misses the zone. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
That one ripped. Mears raging back towards the wall. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they close the gap. It's 6-1.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Drew Avens will hit next, and that's in there for strike 1. One down, base is empty, and a foul ball. 0-2 now, and that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here comes a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Justin Yurchak, the next to hit, takes outside. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Eddie Leonard now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Now a fly ball to right center. Mears going back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So up next, Aldrich DeYoung. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That's too high. Leonard at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. For the K. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The Missions have the lead 6-2. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Grant Little.
The designated hitter.
Little goes 6'1", 25 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that's a strike.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
The next offering misses. 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
This one smacked out to left center, and there's 1 down.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Merrill in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
1-0.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And the batter now, Albert Fabian. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Yo, 1. Left field. DeYoung puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Devin Mann. Mann batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
No balls, 1 strike.
swing and a ball popped up. A little bloop single. So a man on base to start the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now at the plate, Cody Hosey. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lopes snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Man at first, number 4. Now at the plate, 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right side, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, catcher, Diego.
And here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Foul ball there. Bounce back to the mound. Slings to second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. The Missions lead it 6-2. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael Cantu. The wind of the pitch. And that clips the inside corner. That's a slider for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Whips it to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
So the batting order turns over. And now Tim Lopes, 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 31 up and loosening in the pen. Right-hander kicks, deals. On a line, base hit.
Now batting.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is Wander Javier. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
One ball, no strikes.
Lopes at first, one gone. Swings and misses.
1-1.
Strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And a count 1-2. And here it comes. Goes down looking. Now it's the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
Joshua Mears.
That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. Here's the center fielder, Jose Ramos. And he deals. There's a strike. Bounce to the left side. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Drew Avens, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Left-hand hit. Field. Mears puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
So two down now, and here is Justin Yurchak. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. This one popped up. Dunn makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
First baseman, Juan Fernandez.
Gowdy back to work. That's a strike. That's strike one.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The pitch. Got him. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Lucas Dunn getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. On the ground, and that one handled. Slings to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Grant.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Grant Little. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Just missed. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Little round second on his way to third. Little coming home. He'll score easily. It's 7-2. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Albert Fabian will hit next. This one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Eddie Leonard.
The shortstop, Eddie Leonard.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
DeYoung in the box now as he leaves that one up high. On the ground right side. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Devin.
Here's the second baseman, Devin Mann.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just missed.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The 1-0. That's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Now, Cody Hosey. There's the strike. Man, off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lopes makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Michael Cantu.
Michael Cantu.
The pitch. And downstairs.
1-0.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next, Tim Lopes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lopes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2012. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Cantu around second, headed for third. Cantu coming home. He'll score. It's 8-2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now the shortstop, Wander Javier. A strikeout and a walk. This to third, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
Joshua Mears.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Base knock center field. Lopes around third. Oh, he throws it away. Run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
A new pitcher in the game, number 31.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Fernandez. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. Fernandez, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the 1-0. That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Lucas Dunn digs in now. And there's the strike. Fernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The other way. And no one can get there. It falls in. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the plate, Grant Little. There's a high chopper. Gets it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Missions out front 9-2. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 4.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters, and
he dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. Foul ball. Center field. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Jose Ramos.
Next to hit, Jose Ramos. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Fly ball to right. Mears makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And at first, next is the designated hitter, Drew Avens. And that is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Albert Fabian.
Albert Fabian now at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but he kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Cantu.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Michael Cantu. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Tim Lopes. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Fabian rounds second on his way to third. Fabian coming home. He will score, and it's now 10-2.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So digging in, Wander Javier. Swing and a ball popped up. Man drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Missions with the lead 10-2. Bottom of the 7th, leading off,
Tulsa,
Justin Yurchak.
The first baseman,
Contreras back to work.
Yurchak.
This one popped up. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eddie.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eddie Leonard. a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. Ball one there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Oh, 0-2 now. Hit hard. That gets through.
Now batting, the second baseman, Devin.
Now the number 2 hitter, Devin Mann.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In for a strike, and that is strike one. DeYoung off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
The right fielder, Joshua Mears.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now he breaks his bat. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Juan.
And here's the first baseman, Juan Fernandez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 8. Lucas.
2 outs, base is empty. Lucas Dunn, the next to hit. That misses, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one.
1-1.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Cody Hosey. And a pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. One down.
The right fielder, number 4.
Number 4 will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now Diego Cartaya. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And 1 and 2. And a pitch. Right through there. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Grant Little.
Designated hitter, Grant Little.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackson.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. In for a strike. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a strike. Out there to center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Fabian stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. DeYoung settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Missions on top here, 10-2. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Jose Ramos.
Center fielder, Jose Ramos.
Here comes a pitch. Out to center. Lopes on his way over. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So now here's the DH, Drew Avens. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now the first baseman, Justin Yurchak. In there for strike 1. pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Eddie.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Eddie Leonard. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Pitching change here, Blake Backer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Backer.
Liner, base hit. Oh, great stop. In comes the run from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So the lineup flips over. Aldrich DeYoung digs in now. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Right-handed reliever, and there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Second and third here, one away. Out to short. And he'll be safe at first. Now it's the second baseman, Devin Mann. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, one out. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Leonard at second. DeYoung at first. 1 gone. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Leonard around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's now 10-5.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's the third baseman, Cody Hosey. Righty reliever out of the pen, Moises Lugo.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Mears hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 4.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. So maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swung on, belted, back there. Hits the fence. One run is in. Another comes in to score.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Diego Cartaya in there, and it's 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
We saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.